It shows anyone who says that is showing their Western financial privilege. If you're earning a yield, you are taking risk, right? Your money in the bank earns a deposit yield because in a capitalist society, you are taking risk. You are, as a depositor, a creditor of that bank. You are getting a yield because you are lending them money. Everyone thinks that that's their money in a bank. It's not their money, it's the bank's money. And so technically, in a capitalist society, money in a bank is a risky asset. If the bank fails, you are supposed to lose over $100,000, pre-Great Financial Crisis. Today, that's $250,000. Technically, if you've got $300,000 in a bank and it fails, you should lose everything over $250,000. That is why you are getting paid a yield on that. The yield on a treasury bond is because governments inflate. Okay, so yield is risk. If you're getting a yield on something, FTX was paying a yield. I'm sorry to sort of kick some wounds for some Bitcoin people, but staking on FTX, you were getting a yield. How'd that go? Well, what happened to FTX is what's supposed to happen to the bank, said the Confederate Central Bank, as they were losing the war. As the Confederate dollar hyperinflated to zero. No, I'm not saying the dollar's going to hyperinflate to zero, but this is what I mean about Western financial privilege. But if I went to 100 RIAs in America and said, hey, what's a quasi-fiscal deficit? What does it mean when a central bank runs a quasi-fiscal deficit? I would bet you $100,000 that maybe two would know. And so that's why, it's still so early for 0% yielding, no yield assets. They don't understand what's happening. That's bottom line. It's a Western financial privilege that, they're going to get an expensive lesson, and that's